Hello friends, welcome to the Fundamental Pharmacy. So today we are going to discuss about the alkaloids. Today we are going to discuss about the alkaloids, various type of alkaloids and their bioprecursors. So this is important point as far as GPAT Niper drug inspector and pharmacist is. So alkaloids. First of all, what is meant by alkaloids? They are natural organic compounds which are basic in nature and consist of one or more nitrogen which is normally present in heterocyclic ring but maybe not present in heterocyclic ring, and they will have specific physiological action on human body. So alkaloids are the basic nitrogenous compound that nitrogen may be in heterocyclic or may not be in heterocyclic ring and will possess specific physiological action on human body. So this is the definition of alkaloids. Okay, the term alkaloid, or plains alkane, the term alkaloid or plains alkane was coined by the scientist Messener. Remember this, the term alkaloid was coined by scientist Messener, which is a German pharmacist, and in 1919 he coined the term alkaloids, or alkaloids are also known as plains alkane. Okay, history of alkaloids, there are some history associated points which are important. We will take that. So nicotine was isolated by Derson, that is in 1803, which is French chemist, that is Derson. He isolated nicotine. Okay, then morphine was isolated by Sir Turner in 1803, pharmacist from Paderborn near Hanover. Okay, then imetine and colchicine was isolated by Pelletier and Carvedon. Okay, 1817 and 1819 respectively. Then remember, quinine was the first synthesized alkaloid in 1889. Okay, so quinine was the first synthesized alkaloid. Okay, then next is, what are the types of alkaloids? There are There are three types of alkaloid, that is true alkaloids, proto-alkaloids and pseudo-alkaloids. So first one is true alkaloids. What do you mean by true alkaloids and what are the characteristics of true alkaloids? So they are present in salt of organic acid or free nitrogen oxide. Okay, so nitrogen is present in heterocyclic ring and it is biosynthesized from amino acid. Okay, so true alkaloids are biosynthesized from amino acid, then it is present as a salt of organic acid or in free form or in nitric oxide form. Okay, oxide of nitrogen, then nitrogen is present in heterocyclic. What are the example? Cocaine, quinine, morphine and colchicine. Okay, so cocaine, quinine, morphine and colchicine are the examples of true alkaloids. Then next one is proto-alkaloids, or they are also known as amino alkaloids. So proto-alkaloids are also known as amino alkaloids. What is the characteristic of this type? That is nitrogen derived from amino acid, but it is not a part of heterocyclic ring. Okay, it is not a part of heterocyclic ring. Then what are the example of protoalkaloids or amino alkaloids? These are mescaline, yohimbine, N-methyltryptamine, codeine, then 4-hydroxy, tyrosine, starcidine, 4-hydroxy, then okay, these are the examples of protoalkaloids and amino alkaloids. Then next class is pseudoalkaloids. What do you mean by pseudoalkaloids? So they are not derived from amino acid. Pseudoalkaloids are not derived from amino acid and they do not show typical characteristic of alkaloids. These examples of pseudoalkaloids are caffeine, quinacine, ephedrine and solanidine. Okay, these are the examples of pseudoalkaloids. So pseudoalkaloids are not derived from amino acid. They do not show specific characteristic of alkaloids. Okay, but they can give standard test for alkaloids. Okay, so next point is classes of alkaloid and their biosynthetic precursor. This is important point for GPAT as well as Niper, that is classes of alkaloid and their biosynthetic precursor. So we will take one by one. First one is tropane alkaloids. So tropane alkaloids are biosynthesized from ornithine amino acid. Examples of tropane alkaloids, that is atropine, conine, hyoscyamine, scopolamine and hyoscine. Okay. So this is important. Then another pyrrolidine alkaloids and pyrazolidine alkaloids are also biosynthesized from ornithine amino acid. These are the examples of them. Okay. Then next one is piperidine alkaloids. Piperidine alkaloids are biosynthesized from L-lysine. Examples of piperidine alkaloids are lubulin, piperidine, then piperidine, anaparin. Okay. So these are the examples of piperidine alkaloids. Then quinazoline alkaloids, then indolidazine alkaloids are also derived from, that is L-lysine amino acid. Okay. So next one is phenylethylamine alkaloids. Phenylethylamino alkaloids. Okay. These are derived from L-tyrosine. Examples are like neurotransmitter like adrenaline, dopamine, noradrenaline, then tyramine. Okay. The next one is tetrahydroquinoline alkaloids. They are also derived from L-tyrosine. Examples are morphine, codeine, papaverine, thibane, D-tuberculin. Okay. So quinoline alkaloids or tetrahydroquinoline alkaloids are derived from tyrosine amino acid. Examples morphine, codeine, papaverine, thibane and tuberculin. Okay. So next one important is indole alkaloids. So indole alkaloids are derived from, or indole alkaloids are biosynthesized from, that is tryptophan amino acid. So these are also classified according to the simple alkaloids or complex alkaloids, etc. So psilocin, then beta carbolin, then harmine. These are the examples of indole alkaloids. Terpenoid alkaloids like asmalin, then your catherantine. Okay. These are the types of indole alkaloids. Examples of indole alkaloids. Okay. Catherantine, then quinine, cinchonidine, quinidine. Okay. Ergot alkaloids are also tryptophan, derived from tryptophan. Okay. These are class of indole alkaloids. Okay. Then next one is imidazole alkaloids. They are biosynthesized from histidine amino acid. Examples are pilocarpine and psilocin. Okay. Then next one is important is, that is pyridine alkaloid, that is derived from nicotinic acid, and example is anabasine and nicotine. Okay. Then last one is protoalkaloids, that is phenylethylamine alkaloids derived from L-tyrosine. Example is hordenine and mescaline. Okay. So these are the types of alkaloids and their biosynthesis. Okay. Type of alkaloid and biosynthetic precursor is important. Okay. So what are the chemical test or identification test for alkaloids? Okay. So we will discuss about chemical test for alkaloids in brief. So first one is Mayer's reagent, that is potassium mercuric iodide solution. Mayer's reagent is potassium mercuric iodide solution. Then it will give white precipitate or pale yellow or cream colored precipitate with alkaloids, particularly with purine group of alkaloids. Okay. So this is Mayer reagent. This second one is dragon drop reagent, consisting of potassium bismuth nitrate iodine solution. Okay. So it will give orange color precipitate with alkaloids. Then next one is Wagner reagent, that is iodine solution. It will give brown or reddish brown precipitate with alkaloids. Next one is tannic acid test, that is 5% tannic acid is used. It will give precipitate that is soluble in dilute acid or ammonia solution. Okay. Next one is Hager's reagent. saturated solution of picric acid, that is Hager's reagent. Okay, it will give yellow color precipitate. Next one is ammonia renicate test, that is saturated solution of ammonia renicate. So it will give pink fluorescent precipitate with most of the alkaloids. Okay, so these are the some properties. So alkaloids are colorless crystalline with sharp melting point, decomposition range. Some alkaloids are amorphous gums. Okay, so alkaloids that are liquid in and volatile in nature. So example is nicotine, conine, gamma conine and serpentine. So these alkaloids are liquid in nature. Okay, which one? Nicotine, conine, gamma conine and serpentine. Then there are few colored alkaloids. Okay, so berberine, beta-adenine, then berberine and swagonerine. These are the colored alkaloid. So beta-adenine will have red color, berberine is yellow, and salt of swagonerine copper in color. Okay, salt of sangonerine are copper red in color. Beta-adenine is red. Beta-adenine is red. Berberine is yellow. Okay, so previous of alkaloid are soluble in organic solvent, non-polar, that is miscible solvent, salt of organic. Most of the alkaloids are soluble in water. Some pseudoalkaloids and protoalkaloids show higher solubility in water. So quinine hydrochloride is highly soluble in water. So what are the chemical properties? That is, most of the alkaloids are basic in nature due to availability of lone pair of electron on that nitrogen. Okay, electron donating groups on addition on to the function. Next one is, what is the function of alkaloid in plant? So they will act as a reserve of nitrogen supply. Defense mechanism for plant growing in dry region to protect grazing animal, herbivorous and insect from. Okay, so these are the. So if you want this kind of material, you can WhatsApp me on these numbers. Okay, you can call me or WhatsApp me on these numbers. Okay, so we have online test series for GPAT Niper. Then we have subject wise test series as well as chapter wise test series. Then you have to go visit this website and sign up. We have free groups, free WhatsApp groups as well as paid WhatsApp groups for notes. Separate group for girls. Just WhatsApp me your name and college. I will join your number on WhatsApp. Okay. Thank of other chapters. Just like the video, share with your friends and subscribe the channel to get update of new videos. Press the bell icon. So this is Sachin Jadhav winding up today's session. Bye bye.